a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
There's the bucket. Good. Dellavedova's got his first basket.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
Westbrook with it. Now Smith defending. And Adams kicks to Roberson. It's good from long range. Roberson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
To the inside. Stolen by Durant. To the inside. Westbrook takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Dellavedova. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Waiters, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in to the right side. That's short off the rim. Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Smith with it. Singler covering. And stolen by Singler. Westbrook against Irving. It's Westbrook with the drive. 16 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got 18 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams, and Serge Ibaka subbed in for Singler. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
In this quarter alone, already 7 points off turnovers.
And it's plays like that which have them trailing.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Randy Foye is on the way. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Cavaliers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
LeBron dishes to Shumpert. Irving passes to James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
LeBron kicks to Fry. From 11 feet away and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Waiters. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Shumpert, no good. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And here's Morrow outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Thunder out in front, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. And there was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 21 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they...
And that's going to do it for now, as the second half is almost ready to get started.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 21 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Steven Adams with the assist.
Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Irving can't hit. Oklahoma City's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. That's good. And that's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Durant's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Cleveland moving it around. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got 25 points in the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Smith. The offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Releases. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Dellavedova. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I think they came out with some tired legs to start. but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
To the middle. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Westbrook. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
The shot's good from Smith.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Durant with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 9 points for Smith.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The tray, and he gets the bucket.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Dellavedova kicks to Smith. And here's Love for 3. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
For 3.
Love's got 5.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Ibaka, and there's another one for the Thunder.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third, a 75% clip. Here's Smith, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for LeBron. The shot's good from Westbrook. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder led the entire NBA in rebounding. Greg, they did well on both ends. First in the league in offensive rebounds and second in defensive.
And Kevin, the thing that sticks out for me, for OKC, everybody rebounds. The guards, the bigs, the wings. It really has a huge impact and allows you to have that many more possessions. So if this team is healthy, watch out.
Looking to end the run. Waiters grabs the miss. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Stolen by Waiters. Here's Ibaka, and he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. The Wolves